So today I want to talk about sin in Christianity and Catholicism and explain how it was originally meant to explain something and what it's now become. And what it has become, trust me, is not for your benefit. This is from an esoteric manifestation consciousness point of view. So here it says the New Testament was written in Koine Greek during the 1st century AD, and the primary word translated as sin is harmatia, which is Greek. Before Christianity ever existed, Greek writers were already using this word. If an archer shot an arrow and missed the bullseye, that was harmatia. If a soldier made a tactical mistake, that was harmatia. If someone exercised poor judgment, that was harmatia. Why? Because they missed the mark of what the intention was that was set, which is getting a bullseye. This is wordplay to explain your consciousness. When you set an intention and you do not waver, that is you not sinning. That is you not missing the mark. That is you avoiding harmatia. However, if you set an intention and say, oh my God, this person loves me, yay. And then 2 seconds later you say, I don't know, I saw them with a picture with somebody else. I don't think they love me. That is harmatia. You are missing the mark of the initial intention you are setting. Do you want that person to love you or do you not? Do you want to claim health for your body or do you want to keep being sick? Do you want your business to succeed or do you keep thinking thoughts of failure? The core meaning wasn't moral evil. It was to miss the intended goal, to fail to hit the target, or to make an error, which is wavering. When you think of the word the mark, mystically speaking, from an esoteric lens, what that means is I am that I am. The mark is always I am God. My consciousness creates my reality. When you forget that, right? And you're a victim to your 3D circumstances because you forget that reality is born through your subconscious mind, which again, this is heaven, it's your pineal gland, creates the physical plane, which is the earth, right? On earth, the physical plane as it is in heaven. When you forget that, you are committing sin because you are missing the mark. You're forgetting who you are. In the name of the Father, if your father is the pineal gland and you sit at the right side of the Father because you're Christ, that means you're sitting in the right side of your brain, which is connection to source, intuition, imagination, and divinity. When you sit in this part of your brain, and this is the part of the brain that you're using, you are like Christ. Christ comes from the word chrism. Chrism goes down your spine during meditation. Scripture is a biological metaphor or analogy for you to wake up to your consciousness. The world is so negative right now because they want to keep you stimulated with negative thoughts. Negative thoughts create a negative reality, jumble you up and make you forget your God. Choose to discipline yourself, right? Be a disciple and think positively. You'll then create and birth positive things in the physical plane. And if we all do this, imagine what would happen.